Hello, my lovies! Hola, hola, hola! Today I have a talkology video for you guys. I know I've been absent for a while. I've been just kind of going through my own inner things. So I just kind of have not been really filming, as you guys noticed, a lot of videos, but I really need to get back onto my little wave. I know that I really need to get back to filming regularly because I really love filming videos and I love filming workouts for you guys. But for now, for today, I have an extremely good video for you guys, and this is the video I've been meaning to make for a really long time, and I've been putting it aside and putting it aside and putting it aside. And then one of my viewers, actually my private group in the Russian social site, she told me, you know, Tatiana, I heard that if a person has a lot of information to share and they don't share this information, the information takes energy from them. And when she said that to me, I was like, it hit me, and it really touched me. And I was like, this totally makes sense. It totally makes sense to me. Not only that I know for a fact that it takes energy from me, but it also takes sleep from you. So if you have a lot of information and you're not sharing it with other people, you're not sharing it as you're supposed to be sharing it, that's why the information is given to you, then it takes energy. So today's video is going to be very important, and I know it's going to be extremely useful to everyone who's going to watch it. Everyone, depends of course which perspective you look at, but today's video is going to be about the positive aspect of negative energy, of negativity. So in our society now, they teach us, this New Age movement is teaching us, I'm not into New Age movement, I'm not into any movement, of any religion, any movement, in anything, I'm into my own movement, Tatianna movement. So what I want to talk to you about is they're teaching us right now in our society, in the New Age movement, all these books coming out, that positivity is what it's all about. You have to be positive all the time. It's if you're feeling negative, you have to push it away. Think positive. I'm not entertaining any negativity. It's negativity, and it's like this whole thing. Positivity is just everything, and negativity is getting pushed aside like it means nothing. Why do you think things exist? Things exist because they're supposed to be there. We have day, we have night, we have black, we have white, we have the sun, we have the moon. It all serves us. In the darkness, we see the stars. In the day, we see everything else. So today I want to talk about the positive aspect of negativity, and why you shouldn't push it away, why you should allow it to be in your life, and how it serves you. So I had this interesting conversation with my dermatologist. And she told me, she was telling me, I have this belief, I have a firm belief that there's a war going on between the good and the evil, the demons and the angels. And then, I kind of started having this conversation with her, and when I gave her my perspective on things, she's like, I never looked at it like that. Actually, everyone who I share this perspective with, they're like, I never thought about it like that. That's interesting perspective. I definitely changed the way I'm thinking now. Not that I had in mind to change her mind, but she just kind of like, wow, it's interesting what you're saying. So now I'd like to talk to you guys about the negative, the positive, the light and darkness. So we have our conscious. I'm going to be looking into my phone because I have my notes here, so I want to make sure that I don't skip on anything. So we have our conscious mind and we have our subconscious mind. In our conscious mind is our everyday things, everyday thoughts, whatever we are, everything that we are aware of, everything that's going on in our life that we have full awareness of. And then we have our subconscious mind. And in our subconscious mind, it's everything that we are unaware of, everything that's been happening in our life that our brain had blocked, like traumas, like things. So we could say our conscious mind is light and our subconscious mind is darkness. Darkness always wants to be light. It always wants to be everything that's unaware wants to become aware, wants to be everything that's subconscious wants to be conscious. So it's both parts we have both parts that belong to us. We don't just have conscious mind, we have the subconscious mind, and from time to time, everything that's been put into the subconscious mind, all the traumas, all the beliefs that maybe don't serve you anymore and all these things, they're gonna come up to the top and they're gonna torture you. So what do we do for the most part when this happens? Oh, we go distract ourselves. We go drink, smoke, shopping. They even have this thing, what do they do that when they go shopping? Shopping therapy? What is it that they do? I'm so depressed, I need to, trust me, I've done that too. I'm human too. And I've done that too, but not for a while, because I've realized how the negative energy can actually serve me and help me to realize who I am. So the darkness and the light, the conscious and the subconscious, and they both need to be united. So now, another thing that I'd like to tell you is this. If you look at the history of our history, right? Look at all the music, at all the most beautiful artists' paintings, the most beautiful poets, movies. Look at all this beautiful, creative art that exists. And I can tell you that the best music, the best art, the best of everything, these people have created when they were in their darkest moment. Why? Because the dark energy is what creates. It's the creative energy. It's what drives us. It's what moves us. It's what forces us to change. And the energy of light heals us and rebalances us. We need both. We need the darkness and we need the light. We need night and we need day. We need it all. We need both. And our soul's purpose, our soul's goal is to become whole. And our conscience, when we come into this physical life, our conscience, it fragments. Every time we have a trauma, every time something bad happens to us, we fragment, and our brain, it protects us in a place. It just blocks things, blocks experiences, blocks things, so it can protect us, so we don't have to live in suffering. And it puts it into the subconscious mind, but it's not going anywhere. It's still there. Until you work through that, it's not going to go away. So look at it like that. Like I told you, everything that's been the dark energy creates, it forces us, it changes us. What light can do in 100 years, darkness can do in 3 days. If there's a disaster happening somewhere, the amount of evolution that is going on from that disaster, from our physical perspective, we cannot understand. We're limited in understanding, because when we see some suffering, we see pain, we see hurricane, we're like, this is, oh my God, we don't understand it. It's happening and we don't understand it. But from our soul perspective, it's just an experience. We're going through an experience, which brings a lot of evolution through everyone who goes through this experience, and everyone who watches the experience or who heard about it. It changes people. Darkness changes people. It transforms people. Think of all the dark moments that you've had in your life. What have they done? They've transformed you. They've moved you. The pain moves us into a new perspective. So whenever you're in the middle of something terrible, a disaster, whatever, it happened to me, trust me, plenty of times. And pain, suffering, depression happens to everybody. You can't push it away. So instead of blaming people, blaming God, blaming devil, blaming demons, blaming circumstances, karma, people, whoever you're blaming, people do that instead of taking the responsibility for their own emotions, for their own actions, for their own reactions. And so we're just kind of like gasping like the fish on the top of the water. What's happening? What's happening? Instead of saying, okay, what can I take from this experience? Don't ask why it's happening to you. It doesn't matter. Already does not matter. It's happening because you need to go through that right now. So that focus on what you can take from this experience. Now you can ask a question, well, don't we live in the law of attraction, law of reflection? Yes, we do. But we have this buffer in time that it gives you enough time to work through it without resisting it. So that way you don't attract more of it. But if you resist negativity, resist depression, resist pain, it will multiply. It will not go away. Then you will attract more pain. Then you would get worse. So most of the time when it happens, we're in the middle of it, of this pain, we are trying to distract ourselves, push it away. Don't do that. There's no need for that. We need to accept our light just the same as we need to accept our darkness, the same as we accept our light, because there's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with your darkness. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay to be in pain, because when we suppress things, when children suppress things since they're little, they are born into murderers, or they attack people, or they shoot people, because they suppress. They live in suppression. We live in a world that teaches us to suppress our emotions, and I do not think that's healthy. So suppression, constant suppression creates these blow-ups, and then things get worse. So remember how pain helps you. So whenever you're in pain next time, whenever something terrible happens, don't blame anyone. Don't ask, why is God punishing me? He's not punishing you. No one is punishing you. This situation is created from your soul perspective. The circumstances, you create that situation for yourself, because we come into this world to experience the good and the bad, or how we call it, the positive and the negative equally. Our goal is to accept everything. Our goal is to accept our own darkness, is to learn from our own darkness, what's inside of us. Ask yourself a question if you're in the middle of pain. What can I take from this? What is this teaching me? The signs are all around you. Even the slightest thought that comes into your head, that comes from your soul. That first few seconds when you ask a question, that's from your soul. Everything else, your head goes on, your ego turns on, your brain begins to think. So whenever you ask yourself a question, what can I take from the situation? What is this teaching me? Don't go shopping just to distract yourself, or clubbing or drinking or anything. Feel the pain, get right in the middle of it. Allow it to happen. Then it will move naturally, very fast, and then you will get back out of it. So it's the balance of life. So how to create balance? We accept all parts of ourselves. And understand that it's okay. It's okay if you feel pain. It's okay. There's nothing wrong to be if you're depressed. And a lot of times I get depressed. A lot of times I feel pain. And should I push it away and say, I better go be positive, be positive? No. Why? It's happening because something is going on within me that wants to be in the light. Something that is suppressed that wants to be aware of. Something that's unaware wants to become aware. So what demons are is pretty much hidden aspects of ourselves. It's hidden aspects of ourselves that want to be in the light. If you have demons, for example, that you're dreaming of demons and things like that, most people are like, oh, demons, oh. Demons get very bad reputation because they're like the demons. You know, the religion teaches us, they tell us that demons are a bad thing, but what demons are is part of you, the darkness that wants to become light. That's pretty much what it is. So I really hope that you guys took something from this video. Let me make sure that I didn't skip anything, that I told you guys everything. Yes, I think that, yep. I think I told you guys everything that I wanted to tell you, and I really hope that this video was very useful to you guys. So don't run from negativity. Accept both parts of yourself. Accept your darkness, accept your lights. Darkness creates, darkness moves, darkness transforms. Light heals, and light it balances out. So we need both in our life, the darkness and the light. So don't run from negativity, don't run from yourself, don't push parts of yourself away. Accept and become whole again. So that's what I wanted to teach you guys today. Tell you guys and share with you guys. And I hope that I will see you soon again, because I want to make more. I want to make videos more often. I want to get into my little wave again. By the way, follow me on my Instagram account, Tatiannamania with 2 N's, because I post there. I started just posting pictures a lot, and I just got into this wave that I'm on Instagram all the time. I'm not really active on Facebook. I don't know. Facebook. I don't know. I'm sticking with pictures on Instagram for now. So I want to get back onto my wave on YouTube. I want to get back onto making videos regularly for you guys, because I have so much things I want to share, so much thoughts, so much things, so much creativity that's like pouring through me. And I'm so happy that I finally made this video for you guys. Like, I'm just, oh. All right, so I hope this video was very useful for you guys, and then I hope that if it's useful for you, share it with your friends. It can be useful for other people. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.